go by your first argument. If someone argues kindly, not that they're the nicest person when they argue. Not at all. Not like that. More like you can tell that, yeah, they're mad, but they're still trying to be their nice selves. You know what I'm saying? But they're mad. Yeah. So I think that.
Welcome back to McMoTV,
where talk is therapy.
I'm C-Mac.
And I'm K-Mo.
All right. So if this is your first time here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Woo! Thank you. All right, let's get started.
Today is a juicy topic. We're going to tackle...
Juicy?
It's juicy.
I don't know.
You're going to love this one. You're going to love this one.
You're definitely going to love this one. What is it?
Tell him.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. What we've agreed on the top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 qualities you need in the one.
The one. That one
we need in the one. You may disagree.
I think everybody needs this.
We definitely agree that everyone needs
I think this
it.
is a great top 5.
We agreed on it almost immediately. I'm like, that's exactly what we need.
So we think that you're going to love these top 5. We think it's something that you can incorporate, and we think that it fits kind of everyone, man, woman, in all walks of life.
I agree. Well, what's the first one? What's the biggest and most important?
Number 1, communication. You have to have communication in the one. There has to be an exchange of information that takes place between you and that person that allows you both to be on the same level, working together as a team.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because when you have issues in your relationship, when you're able to communicate those issues, then it just makes your relationship stronger. You guys are on the same page at all times. You never have to wonder. You never have to guess.
Nope.
Is he or she feeling this way? Is he or she feeling like they're not, feeling loved or
neglected?
Exactly. So as long as we're communicating those things, we will always be in a good place. Like that's why I feel like communication is definitely number 1 on the list of the top 5 things you need in the one.
Definitely.
Yeah. So number 2. It's ambitious man, ambitious girl.
Gotta have the drive.
You got to have that. That's
the push, the go, the strive, the success.
It's kind of like one of those
mindset.
Shoot for the stars, and if you fall on the moon, or is it shoot for the moon and you fall on the stars?
Hey, shoot for something up there.
Shoot high. Ambition is definitely a way of life. I feel like if you don't have that, then it
can stifle. It can stifle a relationship. I think
100%.
Relationships are built on growing.
Yes,
and
if
going,
you're not growing
and achieving,
and doing things that will better yourself in your relationship.
You may get bored if you're not on that rise. You may get bored, and that may cause some roadblocks in the future.
Yes. No, I agree. And definitely you want to elevate in your relationship. You definitely want to make sure that you guys are growing together and you guys are hitting goals and achieving different things. Like you want to be...
And then setting new ones.
Exactly. So ambition is definitely number 2 on the list, because without ambition, there's no elevation. And without elevation,
there's no growth. There's no growth.
100%.
Number 3. Patience. Patience in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think that patience is something that...
we all need. Like we need to be patient with each other. Sometimes we're human beings. We're still learning. We're growing and we're changing. And it's important for us to be patient with the one, because without patience, you guys are never going to. You're never going to be able to
make it through things.
Make it through things. Go through the tough times that you guys require to grow, to elevate, the patience is gonna be needed.
Get over the agree to disagrees, because you're gonna have agree to disagree moments.
Yeah.
And it takes patience to kind of figure out how you feel to get through that situation. You may not agree, but you still have to have patience with that person on their perspective.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that if you're patient with someone, then it's always going to allow for the opportunity of seeing from that person's perspective, just trying to understand what they need, trying to understand what you need, and trying to meet in the middle and see if that you guys share some type of compatibility. And patience is definitely key in a lot of relationships. And I mean, from my parents, they've always said it. They were patient with each other, and just the support system around me and their love life. They've always told me that, you know, it takes a lot of patience to be in a marriage, to be in a long-term situation or something that has longevity. So as long as you're patient, it's definitely gonna be a good relationship.
And I want to add one more thing when it comes to patience. Patience will allow for one of these 5 things to be improved upon, or all of these 5 things to be improved upon. Like these 5 things that you need in the one do require patience sometimes in order to vet out to see, does this person have this? So you need to be patient enough to see if the person is communicative, if they have that in them to put that forward in the relationship. And it takes a little bit of time sometimes for people to let their guard down. So don't be so in a rush to say, well, this person is not communicating with me at the very beginning. Like give them their time. Give them their 3-month mask time to show
you want this 3-month
it's
mask.
true. It
is. I mean, it's not even. It's like I get it. It's just people are going through it. It's like a learning curve. It's like when you are learning something new. It's the same concept. You have this learning curve that you're trying to be better than the last situation. So you're just out here trying to put on the best that you can put on, and it's just naturally, like, just as human beings, we try to overcompensate when we're involved in something new,
right?
And for that reason, it do come off as like a 3-month mask, because at the end of the day, you know, that's the honeymoon phase. You guys are happy and no arguments and a lot of, you know, just giggly,
and that's okay.
But
that's okay.
Over time, when you get over that hump and that learning curve, you're able to sustain something worth being in and worth fighting for. So
it does take patience.
Yeah. So the 4th thing that we agreed upon is definitely loyalty. Someone who's loyal.
Loyalty. Like, say it one more time. Loyalty.
A
Focused.
true loyal person. Someone who's loyal to you. I need that in my top.
And it is different than being truthful, because I believe sometimes people tell us what we want to hear to make us feel better, and that doesn't mean that person has bad intentions. So I would not say that person has to be 100% honest with you all the time, because some people...
I need that 100% all the time.
Well, they're not going to be. They're going to have a little hesitation on some questions and try to gloss it over with a little honey.
Yeah, no,
sometimes
I've been told that men they're just not truthful, or women. It's just not worth it. Some things are just like, why am I gonna be honest with you? You can't handle this. If I tell you that this dress looks amazing on you, it's gonna make you feel better. But that's what you require right now. So I'm gonna pick and choose when should I really be honest with you and when I shouldn't. Like, I need you to be honest to me if I ask something like, how are we right now? Like, how are we in this relationship? Right. I need you to be honest. And a loyal person would do that. Mm-hmm. You know, if they're loyal to you, they're loyal to your happiness, and they're loyal to you as a friend. With even if you guys are not in a relationship, that loyalty comes to play. So I get the whole lie to me sometimes. I get it. I understand.
Like, to tell me what I want to hear when I want to hear it, kind of thing.
But I think when you're loyal to someone, it's different. It's a different type of level. You guys are on a different type of level. in your relationship, because you know that you can trust that person to have your best interest at heart. And I think that that's what I strive for. I strive for you to trust me, and for us to be loyal to each other in a way that it's never changing, you know?
I think that the communication and the patience that we listed before, I think that will help you learn someone into being, if they are loyal, if that's their base character.
Yeah.
Just from the start, you know, people are loyal or they're not. I think that you can kind of.
I definitely think it's some things that you just can't overlook
You can't.
very early on in your relationship.
Yeah.
So.
And last but not least, number 5.
Definitely not least.
Least.
And none of these are
in order of importance.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like, these are the top 5 we've been able to agree on, that we've always needed. So. And
that we feel everybody might benefit from if they try to obtain these 5 aspects first.
So the very last one that we want to leave you guys with is a good character. You know what I mean? Someone of good character.
Genuinely good character.
That is a plus, because man, you know that that person's a stand-up guy or stand-up woman, and they're going to, regardless of the situation of whatever it is, they have a moral compass.
Right.
So
they have integrity, they're kind, and I think that I always say, go by your first argument. If someone argues kindly, you know, not that they're the nicest person when they argue. Not at all. Not like that. More like you can tell that, yeah, they're mad, but they're still trying to be their nice selves. You know what I'm saying? But they're mad.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that kindness and the integrity and the character, which ties into the loyalty, you know, it's just so important. Yeah. And it's so important for you to have the patience to walk through the time that it takes to learn someone's character, their genuine character.
Yeah, for sure. And a good character is always gonna win. Like, even after, if you guys don't work out, someone of good character is gonna be here I go losing thoughts and train of thoughts.
They may still be active in your life. Someone who has a good character, they may still.
Exactly.
She loves me. She loves me.
See how she takes what I'm like thinking in my brain and just pours it out of her mouth. It's crazy. Yeah, like someone of good character, they going to be active in your life. They're gonna wish you happy birthday. They're gonna wish you happy New Year or whatever.
They're gonna respect your next relationship.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, I know it didn't work out between me and you, but I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah, I'm glad you're happy.
That's a good character.
A wonderful person, and it just wasn't, you know.
It just wasn't our time.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, you know, you guys are gonna be besties, but a person of good character, you're going to never want that relationship that outside of your actual relationship, you guys together, to ever end, because you know that you can count on that person. They're of good character, good morals, and they'll probably be in your life forever. So it's important to consider.
Yeah, definitely.
Find someone who you're able to communicate with. Find someone who's ambitious. Find someone who is loyal.
Loyalty.
And patient and of good character.
Definitely.
And I promise you, with those things, if you have those things, then you're in a really good place. And if you're in a relationship already and those things are in your relationship, we want to know about it. Let us know how you guys are patient with each other. Let us know how you guys communicate. Take a day out of the week and use that day to kind of express how you guys feel. How did this week, you know, turn out?
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Was this, you know, so every day you guys are not communicating like too much communication.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
You're not like an intense couple that sit down and discuss relationships every day. No.
Yeah.
It's that you dedicate time to talk about your relationship and to talk about these 5 aspects. And I would like to ask all of you, have you ever been in a relationship where you didn't have one of these 5 and it caused you to struggle? And if so, how did you either build it into the relationship, encourage it to grow, or did it get to the point where you didn't have one of these 5 and you had to walk away from someone who you thought you would be with?
Yeah. And another thing we want to know is, what if you disagree with our top 5, right? What are your top 5? What are your top 5 things that you believe you need in the one, or you've already found in the one that was important to you? We'd love to know.
We'd love to know.
So be sure to like this video.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And leave us a comment on your top 5 qualities that you need in the one.
Thank you for joining us. Until next time, everyone.
Bye. See you guys.